Hello everyone, welcome back to IndianCoding.com. Today we will learn about HTML URL. So let's see what is URL. The full form of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. A URL is another word for a web address. It can be composed of words or an Internet Protocol IP address. Most people enter the name when surfing because names are easier to remember than numbers. So what is URL? What is a particular definition for URL? Web browser request pages from web server by using a URL. A uniform resource locator is used to address a document or other data on the web page. For example, you can see here, I have mentioned one URL over here. So this is just a format, or we can call syntax rule of the URL. How you can write a syntax in what is the particular syntax of writing a URL. So the first one you can see I mentioned is scheme. So what is scheme? Scheme defines the type of internet services. Most common it is HTTP or HTTPS. So it is help us to know the what kind of internet services we are using. So this is called the scheme and this will come at the first. The second one is the prefix. What is prefix? It defines a domain prefix. Default for HTTP is www. So what is www? It's World Wide Web. So after writing the HTTP or HTTPS, you have to write www. So for that we call prefix. After writing the prefix, we have to mention the domain. So what is domain? It defines the internet domain name. Like for example, if you are writing the link of the Google, so you have to mention the domain name. So here the domain name is Google. So you have to mention the particular name of that URL. And then we are having the port. So define the port number at the host. Default for HTTP is 80. So port, it will be not visible here, but inside the URL, we use like port numbers. So it will help us to host a particular HTTP. So for like HTTP, it's the 80 port number. That is called port. Next, we are having the path. So you know what is path. Define a path at a server. So it will define you from which path you are taking. So what is like if you're taking any image, that image is in particular folder. So you have to write that folder name, then only your image will come. So you have to mention the path of that particular picture. And then final is the file name. What is file name? Defines the name of a document or a resource. So as I told you, if you're adding any picture, so you have to first add the path, like it is coming from one folder. Inside that folder, one more folder is available. So you have to mention the folder name. After writing the all path, what image you are going to use. So like as you can say, you are using any rose image. So there is a particular name for that rose picture, as for example, rose only. So you have to mention the rose. So this is the file name. So that's how you can create a URL. So that's all for today's class. Tomorrow we will learn about more features related to HTML. Thank you so much.